Welcome back, everybody. Today is Wednesday, March 19th. Not a whole lot going on Neopets, but there are some news for Regal Rail and Baby Plushy Pet Styles release. If you're into all of this, I think you're gonna enjoy it. I do think these look really cool, so you can go and pick that up. I also wanted to talk about something that happened the other day, which was I went to the Battledome and I'm talking about the space fungus, and I was like, I'm not getting any bubbling fungus. Let me switch to hard, and alas, after switching to hard, I end up with a bubbling fungus, which makes a whole lot of sense. By the way, look at all the Nerkmans I got. I got 6 Nerkmans today. That's crazy. Because that's the only place you can get it under the hard level of space fungus. It would have been great if I looked this up just a little bit earlier, right? You have the resources in front of you. Why not? But I also wanted to take a look at the premium Battledome challengers just because I fought every one of them, but I just stopped because I felt like there's no point in fighting them if the prizes are going to stink, and I wanted everybody to try it out first before I go back to do that. So if I just scroll down here, we have these rotational challengers. This would be Benny, and as you can see, Benny has all the same stuff under each difficulty level, and I will tell you, all of them at this point are not really worth it because there's so many people getting it. And then Hulking Wraith, same idea. Kaya, same idea. Outside of the whole easy doesn't have all of the prizes. Like that's the only difference there. And then what do we got? We have the Shadow Phantom Tormentor. Ooh, same idea. All of these are easily available. There is no reason, unless they have like an increased drop rate of Dirk bids or something dropping. Outside of that, what's the point of fighting these? And I just don't. Like you could get this for the book, you could get it for the food items and all that, but like why waste your chance of getting something else? Or I don't see any reason to fight them unless someone tells me out there that there's an increased chance of Nerkmids and Codestones on top of what we're already getting with the other challengers. Who cares? I'd rather get the bubbling fungus. Right? Like, just go back up here. This seems more worth it to me than all that other stuff. So I am a pass, and they rotate out in 3 months. So however long it's been, 3 months time, it'll be gone, and maybe we'll get something more worth it. Because look at this. This is a crazy haul today. But that's how it always is with the premium stuff. By the way, free employment updates near the 9-minute mark. It's a little bit before right now. I'm just gonna wait here. Hopefully we get something good today and not. I'm still stunned by that Yusuke-kan. I cannot tell you how messed up that is that that's under there. It should. I wish they would do this where they would check the current shop wizard and quantity levels of said items because you're trying to better your life by taking on some task. I hate when I refresh too early. Okay, there's nothing there. You're trying to better your Neopian life by taking some kind of what is it, gig work, I guess you could say. You're trying to do some gig work and they screw you over. All right, so I'm gonna put that bubbling fungus. I'm gonna put. Normally I don't do this, but because of the sheer amount of Dirkmids that I got, I'm just going to start chucking them into. I'm just gonna empty out my inventory because I don't want it stolen in just a second. That would be very sad. Even though codestones and dark mids aren't worth as much anymore, it's still I won't want to lose it on a stupid random event. But today, man, it is. I am so tired. I've been trying to go to sleep. I swear I've been trying to go to sleep. I don't know how much hours of sleep you all get, but I swear, like no matter what, I end up with 5 hours. I could go to try to. I'm one of those people where I can try to go to. Oh, yo, view my price. I was like, where's my price? It was just shocking because I didn't think that was gonna happen. Doesn't it normally come up, or do I have to hit it? Now that I think back, I'm like, I don't remember having. I don't know. Maybe it. Maybe you do have to hit it every day. I thought it just comes up. It's not. It's rare when that happens. I can only imagine when it goes all the way to the top. It's an exciting feeling, and I felt that. I felt that energy of of that little bar moving up the screen. Oh boy. But yeah, no matter what, I try to get. Yesterday, I went to bed 7 hours early. You know what happened to me? I woke up in the middle of the night because I had another dream. Yes, my dream. I couldn't remember it. All I know was someone was handing me a powder that I knew, or they were trying to give or slash throw this powder at me, and I knew it was poisonous, and I hit it. And the crazy part about it was I moved in real life. My sleeping self subconsciously moved, and I ended up hitting my wife. Not like a closed fist or anything. Imagine like someone's pushing something at you, and you're moving your arms out. That's what I did. I moved my arms out. So I like hit her body with an open hand. I just want to say that so people don't think I like hit my wife or did something crazy. No, I just pushed away poisonous powder in my dream, and I ended up doing the same to my wife, just with one hand. My other hand went the other direction, which is good because don't want to hit my wife. But you imagine at the same time, like where our bodies are lying, it only makes sense that it would hit her body and not anywhere else. Okay. But yeah, she woke up and she was like, "Are you okay? Like, why'd you? What happened?" And I'm like, "Oh, my dream. There was some poisonous powder that I was pushing away." And then she asked me to tell the entire dream, and I'm like, I can't remember it all. I have no idea what else happened in it. It was not a good one. So I'll add that to the count of how many times I've been almost murdered in my dream, which is not very fun. Okay, let's see. Stock market. Hmm. Dang. All right, I think I saw 16. There's a 617, 16 PDSS. All right. I really wish I could buy more stocks in one day. Like premium. Oh, shoot. That was an 8 to 10. Oh, that's a little sad. But hey, better than losing it all, right? 8 to 10. Bleh. This is day 6 anonymous. Unfriendly owner shrugs. Oh, no. Oh, I mean, they look like they want to hang. A little sad. A little sad. But yeah, okay, 50. Oh my god, what? Look at all these 52s. 52, 52, 52, 52, 52, 80, 16, 48, 10. Oh, expect a zero tomorrow. Expect a zero tomorrow. But of course, because it's so high up there, you gotta do it. You just got to. Okay, Battledome. I didn't do my challengers thing yet. Okay, no marrow. Why not? Hook that stick. Hook it with a stick. Is there anything good here? Let's see. I want, ooh, a half coconut shell. Rainbow dung. Oh, that's what it was. So back then, nobody knew where you got a rainbow dung at. I don't even know where you get a rainbow dung at. I think that's why I went to the berry patch back then. And then I gave up. That's hilarious that it's like sitting there right in front of me. Rainbow dung. Where do you even get that? Rainbow 14. Pick your own. Yeah, that wasn't on the list this year. I would have remembered that. Sorry, my brother is sending me a bunch of text messages and I need to check. Neat. So moving on, he's I don't so tell me about your store. I will tell you something. Like there was I was at the store. Let me see if I can bring it up quick. I don't know if I can. Let me try. I'm gonna try to bring this up. I was at my local Walmart. Hopefully I didn't tell you all this before. Because I hate repeating stuff. I apologize if I ever do, but hey, my old brain. So he sent me a picture just now, and it reminded me of Walmart. My Walmart had never had these glass cases, and recently, oh shoot, come on. Trying to find it. Darn it. My Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you. I felt really bad by just talking to open link. There it is. My Walmart started putting stuff behind glass cases because we are not trustworthy anymore. They took away the card section because people started doing some crazy things, stealing. Um, they completely removed it at some point. They finally brought it back after like 2 years, and even then, people are still stealing. So now I don't know if they're gonna keep bringing it. We still get it, but I don't ever see it. It's always basically ravaged. And now even the spray paint, you cannot have any of this stuff anymore. I don't know. Maybe people were like spraying it in the store. I have no idea anymore. But he's showing me his store right now, and it has all these Pokemon stuff, all behind glass cases. Yeah, that's where we are in life. That's crazy. Here, let me show you. Let me I think I could do this quickly. 1 second. And if you're not interested in this part, I apologize, but this is just what's happening. I don't like when I get interrupted while making these videos. I would like to restart it, but I'm too deep and I don't have time to edit these things. So you get this a la carte, unfortunately. Okay, so this is him right now. He's asking me, do I want any of this stuff? Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at all that stuff. All behind glass cases. I do like these pommies. Look at all these squishmallows. Look at that Snorlax in there. Man, that's cool. All right, anyways, I'm gonna just exit out and say, and tell them none for me. And then move on here. So yeah, that's my life behind glass cases. I can't imagine. I know I've seen other places where they've had a lot more stuff behind a glass case that you have to ask for. It just sucks. That's where we are. That's where we are in life. That everybody's like, we can't be trusted anymore. Oh, well, going back to the rainbow. Oh, my rainbow dung. Still there. No, it's gone. Wow. Dang. Okay, well, I missed out on. Do I even have one? Hold on. I want to know. Actually, I can't check. 10 minutes went by just like that. Dang, I'm already back at the Fairy Employment Agency. Let's see our next shot at this. Come on, come on. I know I come here too early. It just sucks sometimes where I hit refresh too fast because that just means I'm not gonna get whatever job. Oh, pile of sludge. Pile of sludge is actually pretty good. Can I get it? Yeah, pile of sludge. Normally, again, I would wait for the higher jobs paying, but I don't have. Oh, I thought what? Pile of sludge is pretty expensive. I didn't think it was that expensive. Man, even a pile of sludge is worth. Oh man. I was busy, I was too busy laughing, but where I was going with it is, can you imagine? There is a pile of sludge that at this point, after I just bought all that stuff, that is worth 885 Neo points. Yeah, 885, which is worth more than some of this other stuff. Let me go back. Uh, see these new premium people? Yeah, like, oh no, that was a bad example. Oh no, my bad. Here we go. Cherry Blossom Boba. Yeah, 250 Neo points. A pile of sludge is worth more. Pile of sludge. I just want to see the rarity on it. This might explain a whole lot to me. Rarity 10. Okay, Donnie's repair shop. Wait, what? Huh? You get anything from this? I don't know. I don't know. Wow. Use for. Oh, okay. Use for charity corner, fairy festival request. It has more usefulness. That's where I'm going with all this. Okay. Okay. Pile of sludge. We have all. So my point is, we have all these items out here on Neopets. that really are not useful for anything. They just sit in a box forever and ever and ever. And I think that's the nature of this site, right? You just have to keep putting it out so that people want it, get them all charged up to get it. But in the end, it really isn't worth all that much. And that's why I keep saying over and over and over again, you may think you want these items, but in reality, you really don't. You really don't. It's just going to be another thing. Maybe you might need it for your gallery. That might make a whole lot of sense. Oh, is there anything cool here? I want this rocky ocean background. Yeah, I got it. Take it. Take that. Small wins. Even though I missed out on the rainbow dung. Yeah, so every day I went into the berry patch to get rainbow dung, and at some point I lost my way. I just never went back. Maybe because I thought it was useless to go there, as I get nothing every day. Spending 400 neo. Oh, someone won the jackpot. 88,000. Man, I really wish it would get bigger again. That would be a whole lot fun. Like the real jackpot, lottery jackpot in life, where it's like, oh my god, I hit 1 billion. How cool would that be if there was like a minimum on these scratch cards and people wanted to actually scratch them? Like instead of starting at zero, I assume it starts at zero or somewhere down there, that it would start at 1 million. That would be really cool. And then like you'll see it'll be like 10 million. How cool would that be? Everybody be excited to play. And I'm not saying it from an inflation standpoint to make these scratch cards more expensive. I just think it'd be a lot more fun if it was higher up, because that's when people are going to scratch it, when it's actually worth more versus what it is now. All right, let's go cozy campfire. The only reason I'm still playing this is because of that Eerie tree stamp. Outside of that, I wouldn't be doing this whatsoever, because now I have the gold trophy. But you got to do it where you can make some money, because I got Neo bills to pay. I got to put my people in the lodge. I'm too lazy. I'm waiting for that moment where they go, I'm too hungry to fight. And then I'm like, okay, that's when you go and where? There it is. Wait, there's another stick. Where is it? There. Okay, pumpkin shield. Totally not worth my time. Totally not worth it. But here we go. Quest. All right, we got a magic hanky for some health. Need some health, of course. Health does a body good, literally. 2100. Ooh, 13. I think I might be good with that. Here, my brother is still writing. Where'd it go? Okay, here. Clap, clap. Give me the item. Health increase. Great. Moving on, moving on. Oh, berry patch. Speak of the devil. All right, where am I? I am bottom middle. Give me my berry. Give me my dung. This thing. If I'm bottom middle, I'm just gonna go all the way to the right because I like having it all in rows. Right, and I'm gonna chuck these three out because that's how it works. Honestly, I don't think this is even worth showing you. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna do this on my own time because I understand why I stopped going for the rainbow dung now after doing this. Just not that very impressive. No. Old boot. That was my big staple back then, old boots. I would just have like 40 old boots in my inventory. So that if something ever gets stolen, it would steal my old boot. But nowadays, how much are old boots now? Are they still one? Old boot. Yeah, yeah. At some point, I thought old boots got more expensive, and it did. There's like five, six tens. They used to be one Neo point. What happened to the old boots? But maybe people did the same thing I did, and they stocked up on old boots so that they can put it in their inventory. I'm not even sure anymore. Neopets does not make a whole lot of sense to me when it comes to pricing items. Oh, by the way, wait, feed. The feed one. It's hungry, huh? Get some jelly today. Okay. So this is nice because my quest, I got Codestone, P bubble bath. Come on, give it. Give it. All right, you gave it. My plushie. Tasty guacamole. I do. I've never had it where they made it in front of me. I know that seems like very trivial, but if you ever go to a restaurant, they make it live. Never had that happen. Never did it. I think it's just because I'm not a huge fan of guacamole, and at the same time, it costs a bunch of money. I want to get something else. I actually like the nachos better without guacamole. You know, like the cheese on it, got some meat on there, jalapenos, guacamole. I don't need. Bloat be gone. By the way, I think this is pretty expensive, but it doesn't seem very festive. It's really cool to see food made in front of you. Ooh, 58,000. Dang. Dang, I'm rich today. And plus the 20,000 right here. Oh, shoot. It's my reroll day. Yo, here we go. I totally forgot about this reroll day. Yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it today. How much is this thing? I did not even check that. Probably worth like nothing. Yeah, 400. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, that is, I haven't checked the general discussion a little bit. Let me just check one. I know my brother is waiting for a reply here, but let's see. Let's go. Board for people. Oh yeah, board for people who either do or don't wear glasses. I will say right away. Being Asian, I like being Asian. I'm not saying anything against Asians or anything like that. I am literally Asian. But the worst part about it is I wear glasses and I go to the eye doctor every year. And the one year the eye doctor is like, oh man, we're gonna have to check you for this every year. And I'm like, what? He is like, glaucoma, we have to check you because it's something with Asian males' eyes. He said it was like it can give this like false positive. And so every year I have to go twice to the doctor so they could do like this crazy test on me. And I say crazy because for one, it costs a bunch of money. And then it's actually super annoying. It's almost like I said it should be like a party game. Basically, you stick your head in what looks like a TV. Like you imagine you put your head into a TV and you have to keep your eyes centered on this red dot. And every now and then there'll be these little flashes all around you, and like, you cannot move your eyes. You have to use your peripheral vision to actually see this. And every time that happens, man, there's a lot of silver. Man, how about this bitten red apple? Let's do the bitten red apple. Every now and then these lights go off and you have to click this button. Meanwhile, you have to keep your eye in the center. Oh, and one of your eyes, what the heck? 1600. It's already bit. Why am I paying so much for a bit red apple? Huh? You tell me this. So every now and then you have to press this button, and it like with one you have one eye covered, you might have a patch over your eye, whatever you want to do, you have to hit this button. I don't even have a silver anymore. I just used them all. I said it's like a party game because sometimes your eyes get tired. They're always like blink, 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 blink your eyes. Yeah, you get tired and then you think you see it, or sometimes you accidentally hit the button when you didn't really mean to. It's bad. It's bad. And then they do like two other tests on you that aren't as fun. And then just to hear them say, I mean, I get it. It's for prevention. I'd rather have my eyesight than not. That's why I do these tests. But it really sucks because, being an Asian male is what triggers these tests to go off. And I'm like, dang it, this sucks. So, okay. And maybe wear contacts or sometimes switch between those and glasses. I used to wear contacts more, but now that I work from home, I don't wear contacts like ever. I mean, when I go out, I'll sometimes wear it, but for the most part, I'm always in glasses. I can't see. Yeah, I tell people like when people ask, "What do you want in life?" Like if you had a wish, I would love to see perfectly waking up in the morning without glasses on. That would be an amazing feeling. Just like people with perfect vision have no idea what this feels like, but to wake up in the morning and see it's basically when you hand them their glasses and they can't see anything. That I'm like, that's what it looks like without glasses. for for me, like I just can't see crap. You can kind of see stuff, but it'd be nice to just wake up. Because imagine, like, you have to really think about this. If anything ever happens in the middle of the night, right? Like, remember I got that poison powder that I was talking to you about earlier? Imagine something happens in the middle of the night and you have to reach for glasses, or the end of the world happens and someone smashes your glasses, and you're just screwed now. Like, if you have any sort of glasses outside of the ones that are in the department stores or like Walmart's, where it's like the one or two, if you're above those numbers, I don't even know how much they go up to at Walmart's, the ones that are just sitting there. But if you're above those reading glass levels, you are kindly screwed inside of the zombie apocalypse or whatever apocalypse you want to put, because you are just you can't see. It's over. You're just done. And yet I have so many spare glasses from the years before that I just leave. They're in perfect condition. Maybe like the nose pads need to be changed or something, but basically perfect condition. So that if the zombie apocalypse happens, I got probably like 5 shots of my glasses to go through. And then after that, I'm just screwed. Yeah, yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, I think that's everything. That was a lot today. But I will see you all later. Hopefully you have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye. Bye. Don't do anything crazy on Neopets. Bye.